Technical Sharma YouTube channel. So today we are going to focus on Salesforce interview question and answers. Okay, so let's get started. So the first question is, what is Salesforce? So to answer this, Salesforce is a cloud-based customer relationship management platform that help businesses manage their customer data, sales processes, customer service, and marketing activities in one place. Okay, so second question will be, what are the different editions of Salesforce? What are the different editions of Salesforce? So Salesforce is having different editions. First one is Essential Edition, and second one is Professional Edition, then Enterprise Edition, Unlimited Edition, Performance Edition, Developer Edition. So these are the editions of Salesforce, and every edition has its own features. In Essential Edition, like it's a basic CRM for small businesses, and it is easy to use and it is quick to set up, and it has the features of lead and contact management, email integration, basic reporting. And then if we come to professional editions, so in enter essential editions can be used, it's best for startups, and if it's having a small team, it's best for them. And what is professional edition? Like professional edition is having more features than essential, and it is limited customization. And if I talk about the features, it is having campaign management, forecasting, reports and dashboard. And this is best for growing businesses. And the third one is enterprise edition. It is most widely used edition, highly customizable, and features are advanced automation, flow approvals, API access, custom objects, role based security. And this is best for medium to large organization. And then we have unlimited edition. It includes all enterprise features, and features are unlimited customization, 24/7 support, more storage and sandboxes, and this is best for large enterprises. And fifth one is performance edition, and it is having advanced version of unlimited. So the features include enhanced custom automation, advanced analytics and performance tools, and it is best for very large organization with complex needs. And sixth one is the developer edition, and developer edition is the free edition which we all use for learning and development, and features are similar to enterprise with limited storage, and it is used for practicing and testing. So Salesforce offers multiple editions. So these are the editions: essential, professional, enterprise, unlimited, performance, and developer. These editions differ based on features, customization, storage, and scalability to suit different business needs. Okay, and the next question is, what is the difference between Salesforce Classic and Lightning Experience? I repeat, what is the difference between Salesforce Classic and Lightning Experience? So, if I talk about the difference between Classic and Lightning Experience, so user interface, like in Classic it is old and it's simple UI, and in Lightning Experience it's modern, attractive, component based UI. And Then user experience is a second difference, like it's basic and less interactive in classic, and in lightning experience it's faster, intuitive and very user friendly. And third one is performance. Salesforce classic is slower compared to lightning, and lightning experience is optimized for better performance. And the next difference is customization. Salesforce classic is having limited customization, and lightning is highly customizable, like lightning components we can make. And in Salesforce classic, if we talk about dashboards and reports, we can create only basic dashboards in Salesforce classic. But if we come to the lightning experience, we create advanced interactive dashboards. And Salesforce classic is having fewer features, and lightning experience is having newer features like kanban view, activity timeline. And if I talk about the automation, in Salesforce classic we have workflow process builder only, and that we are not using it now. And in lightning experience we have flow based automation, it's more powerful. And mobile experience in Salesforce classic is having limited support, and whereas in lightning experience it's fully mobile optimized. And future support is being phased out in Salesforce classic, whereas in lightning experience it's actively developed future of Salesforce. Okay, so this is the difference between Salesforce classic and lightning experience. Let's go to the next questions. So this is the question of Salesforce fundamentals. Salesforce fundamentals. Okay, and if we go to the next question, what is a profile, role, and permission set? What is a profile, role, and permission set? So, uh, a profile controls what a user can do in Salesforce. So, if they ask what is a profile, we can answer a profile controls what a user can do in Salesforce. Like it defines object permissions. In object permissions, we have create, read, edit, and delete. In object permissions, we have create, read, edit, and delete. And then field level security, app and tab visibility, login hours, and IP restrictions. So these four settings we have in a profile. First one is object permissions, in that create, read, edit, delete. Then field level security, then app and tab visibility, and then login hours and IP restrictions. And simple example is like if a user has a sales profile, they can create and edit opportunities, but they may not delete them. Okay, like that's the profile. And what is a role? Role controls data access, who can see whose records using a hierarchy, and it defines record level access. And reporting structure, like manager to subordinates, like record level access in the sense like which record who can access. If the owner is someone else, and someone other person cannot access that, so that is record level access. If he has the permission, then he can access. And reporting structure is like manager is the higher and subordinate is the lower. A simple example is sales manager is in higher role can see team data, and sales executive in the lower role can see only records, and that to his own records. So if we can think of a role as data visibility hierarchy. And then third one is, what is permission set? Permission set gives additional permissions to user on top of their profiles. If a user needs an additional permission, he creates a permission set. And when we can use the permission set, like if we want to give extra access temporarily or selectively, then we have to use permission set. And if we want that without changing the user's main profile, we want to give him extra permission, then we go for permission set. So that's the thing, like for example, if some HR profile is there and HR manager profile is there, if a manager is going on leave and the HR who is under the manager wants to do activities, wants to have extra permissions, uh, and what the manager can do, that the lower HR can do that, then we assign this permission set. If we assign the permission set, then it's without changing the profile, like we don't have to change the profile, and then we can also assign the permission set for that user. So and when we want that the HR manager, the one who is under HR manager, lower HR, uh, should not get the permission, then we can remove the permission set also. That's the beauty of this permission set. Okay, so next question is, what is object, field, and record? What is object, field, and a record? What is object, field, and a record? So an object is like a table in a database. It stores related data. Example, account stores company info, contact stores customer info. Like we can think of of object as a table. And what is a field? A field is like a column in a table. It stores a specific type of information. Example, in contact object, it stores name, email, and phone. Field is like a column. And what is a record? A record is a single row of data in an object. It represents one entry. Example, name Rahul, email Rahul at gmail.com. So think a record as a row. Okay. So record is nothing but a data. So next question is, what is the difference between standard and custom object? What is the difference between standard and custom object? So, what is a standard object in Salesforce? Standard object and custom object differences, if I talk about, like definition first, let me go through. Standard objects are pre-built objects provided by Salesforce, and custom objects are objects created by user based on business needs, like the objects which are already present in Salesforce, which Salesforce is providing, that comes under standard objects. And the objects which we are creating, which Salesforce is not providing, like we have to go and create, then that comes under a custom object. And if I talk about the creation, standard object is already visible or available in Salesforce, and custom objects needs to be created manually by admin or developer. Examples of standard objects: account, contact, lead, and opportunity. And examples of custom object, like if we create a student, then it is ending with double underscore c, student double underscore c, then order, then project is the example of custom object. Like you can create any number of custom objects based on the limitations uh, which is provided by Salesforce, like the allowed license, how much it is permitting, that many number of custom objects you can create. And standard object has limited customization. You cannot do multiple changes, but in custom objects it's fully customizable. And normal name is the naming for standard object, like example account, contact, lead, opportunity. And custom object is ends with double underscore c, like if we create student, then it ends with double underscore c. If we create employee, it ends with double underscore c. And usage is like standard object is used for common business processes, and custom object is used for specific or custom business requirement. Like if we come to know that like the standard object is not solving the purpose of business, then we go for a custom object. So guys, this was the interview questions for Salesforce fundamentals. Okay, next I will talk about, in the next video I'll talk about the interview questions of Salesforce configuration, where I will discuss about the page layout, the record types and pick list, then validation rules, workflow rules, process builder, approval process and sharing rules. So in this video we have only this much. Please consider subscribing to this channel for next questions and interview related questions of Salesforce. So thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye bye.